Hi Leo, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been quietly pre-shuffling the cards, and there's something around the past, Leo. So the card that said literally the past came out with shadow work at the bottom of the deck. So shadow work is, in other words, the shadows within us. So the parts of us that maybe others don't see, but we know they need healing, Leo, feels like there's a healing required connected to the past. I don't know if it's around a childhood wound, a relationship from the past, but I feel like you're needing to take a look at something. Now, full moons, which we've got coming up this week, full moon in Sagittarius, fantastic time to do some cleansing rituals. It can connect to things coming to a completion or a climax in our life. It can be closing doors. It can be cleaning up your life, letting go of people, places, and situations that no longer align to you, Leo. So there's something that you're letting go of. Also, full moons are really good in terms of if you're holding on to any bitterness, resentment, anger. So maybe you're needing to forgive, Leo, whether you forgive yourself or there's a person that maybe you're needing to forgive them. Feels around your past here though, Leo, not gonna lie. If you don't know, my name is Karen and I do these readings every 2 weeks. Having said that, on the alternate week I do a lot of bonus readings, Leo. You always get one because my co-worker Louise, hi Louise, she nags me all the time, can you do an extra Leo reading? So you always get the Leo reading. Without further ado, let's get on with it. Bottom of the deck. Oh, look 10:10. I'm not showing my mum and I, but 10:10 on the clock, Leo. Endings and new beginnings. You might be going through a transition here. Closing the door, closing the chapter, embracing some sort of new beginning. Look up angel number 1010, Leo. That is your sign for this reading today. Without further ado, we've got clearing space, no less. Create a place to unwind, relax, to de-stress. They want you to prioritize your well-being, Leo. You know what? You might be doing a bit of a deep dive around the house going, you know what? I'm getting rid of that. I'm getting rid of that. I hate that clutter. That's driving me crazy. I'm getting rid of that. You might be really doing that. You might be trying to create a space in your home environment where you can relax. You know, you can recharge your batteries. I feel like you have a pretty stressful job or life is a little stressful at the moment. And they're saying there could be an impact on your health and well-being. So make sure you prioritize that. But there's something about clearing space. 10:10 for me really does resonate that. Full moon energy as well. Maybe it's time to just get rid of the old energies and make way for fresh new energy, Leo. Let's get on with it. All right, let's see. 10:10, huh? Let's see what else is going to come through. Leo, yeah, that card won't leave my hand and then it goes on the deck. We've got shiny facade avoids illusions, Leo. Find out what truly matters and break free from limitations. So things that are holding you back, you're needing to break free. Something might look really good on the outside, but when you look beneath the shiny facade, not so much, Leo. So don't put yourself under any false illusion here that just because something's good on the outside doesn't mean it is on the inside. I don't know if this is a person or a situation looks shiny on the outside but may not be for your highest good. I don't know. But see the truth of a situation. See beneath the shiny facade. All right, let's pull another one. Leo. Veiled direction. Walk through uncertainties with faith and patience. The fog will lift. So if you are experiencing that sense of a veiled vision, that life is not clear, a situation in your life is not clear, then they're telling you the fog is going to lift. Okay, we've got bottom of the deck, as I say, clearing space, but it is next to enduring love. I'm called to notice it. It says acts of love and kindness break through any barriers. They want you to comfort and connect. Maybe you're going to have this little sanctuary. There could be someone in your little sanctuary giving you a cuddle here as well, Leo. But there is enduring love around you, whatever that means. I feel called to get a bonus one for Leo. Bigger picture. Go to the next level and get greater perspective. They want you to get higher ground here, Leo. There's a situation in your life where you're needing to get the bigger picture. I am seeing in the split golden doors, leverage your abilities and manifest your aspirations. Rewards await you. Okay, let's get on with the next oracle, Leo. Looking good so far. Yeah, so you probably are going through some tough times or some challenges, because I've got resilience at the bottom of the deck, but it does say, Leo, you need to rise above them. Rise above any tribulations, exercise that resilience within you. Tough times don't last, tough people do, Leo. So I do feel like there's some stress or some challenges you're facing, which is why you've been told to prioritize your well-being, Leo. One more, please. All right, bottom of the deck, face your fears, Leo. Release the power of fear in your life. Choose faith, not fear. What's the acronym for fear? False evidence appearing real. And you had avoid illusions, okay? You've got angel of miracles. Open your heart and expect a miracle. There could be a birth in your family. You could be finding out that you've conceived. There could be the birth of a child, because I'm really noticing that. But obviously, it could be any type of miracle here, Leo, but it feels pretty good to me. In the split was dove, take a leap of faith. So I don't know, there is something here about facing your fears and taking a risk. Celebration, nice. Let go and have a bit of fun, Leo. Not too much fun though, you've got to prioritize your well-being, remember? Just say it. And there it is again, take a leap of faith. What is this risk that you need to take, Leo? One more. Okay, letting go. So the full moon, the universe wants you to let go of something. Now you're a fixed sign, Leo. Sometimes you can be really stubborn. I'm a Taurus, so I get it. Fixed sign also. Maybe it's around you learning the art of compromise, or learning when to, not, be stubborn or hold on to your position, regardless of the effect it might be having on others, okay? So there's something about you learning to let go. We've got moving forward, get ready for positive change. But see how the card's blue? If you've been feeling down in the dumps or a little blue, it is a sign that things are about to move in a really positive direction. So some positive change coming through. One more oracle, Leo, and we're getting onto tarot. I knew it. There's someone that you want to reach out to, but you're scared. And the topic is forgiveness. Face your fears next to forgiveness. I mentioned that before, Leo. Could be forgiving yourself here, Leo. There might not be another person, but I feel for a lot of you there is. This is full moon. We got full moon in Sag. Take a leap of faith twice. Face your fears twice. So it's something you're scared about or fearful about. Maybe you're not sure if their heart will open, but you've got open your heart and expect a miracle. So it looks good in terms of someone being open and receptive to healing something, repairing something, forgiving. So I reckon go for it, Leo. Leo. One more. Bottom of the deck, courage. Sorry, Leo, you're definitely a bit nervous about something, and it's next to communicate. I'm holding it there because I want you to feel what's coming to the surface for you. There is definitely a need for bravery and facing your fears, Leo. Yeah, howl at the moon, process your feelings. I don't know if you've got some buried emotions here that you're needing to let it go. Process your feelings. You might be upset. Look how they're howling at the full moon. So this full moon might have, I don't know if there's a situation that happens here, but either way, they're just saying release your emotion or your feelings. Could be around boundaries. I don't know if someone's overstepped the mark here and you're upset about it. Don't know who's who here. Crosswatcher. One more from this deck. Focus. This card came out in a lot of the earth signs today. So even though we've got the full moon, which can talk to when things, our emotions are unsettled, the moon can talk about when we don't have clarity, and they're saying to really tap into your focus. Focus your energy here, Leo, on something. Oh, there we go, the past. So let's go on to tarot and see how this ties together. But it feels like the forgiveness is around a past connection of some sort. Oh, could be family. I've got 10 of Cups and 2 of Cups. Who had this? I think It might have been Taurus who had this on the bottom of the deck when I started the reading. Have a look at that reading. I've got a feeling that's the case. Could be wrong though. We've got a lot of love here. Happy family, but I feel there's one really special person of significance right now. Two of Cups, soulmate union. There's love between these two people, so it's someone you care deeply about. And I'm remembering the enduring love. There is someone that no matter what happens, like your love goes so deep. This is a soul contract. I don't know if some of you are tying the knot, committing to someone, going to the next level in a relationship. There could be a marriage here or a commitment to this person. It could just be a time of love, relationships, and connection, Leo. Looks very nice. All right, let's get the first three cards. Ooh. Leo. Ooh. Can barely hold your cards today, Leo. Very bizarre. One more, please. Four of Wands. So definitely there's something about prioritizing your well-being at the moment. You might be staying at home a lot, focused on your family and your home environment. You might be like, you know what, I just need a break from the world. I need to recharge my batteries. This is definitely a card of healing. It's a card of rest. It's a card of rejuvenation and recovery, Leo. First card out. The Hierophant, Taurus energy. The Spiritual Pope of Tarot. The Ace of Cups connected to the Hierophant. I definitely think a lot of you are opening your heart to some sort of commitment here. A lot of you, it could be marriage with the Ten of Cups and the Hierophant, or a commitment to a relationship or a person. This is open your heart and expect a miracle. Ace of Cups is heart-based miracles. Absolutely. Could be new love, new friendship. Could be birth here. But it's connected to the Hierophant. Also could be connected to a Taurus. Could be a spiritual path that you're following here, because this is a spiritual Pope. So some of you could be pursuing some sort of spiritual path. Leo. Three of Cups. Wow. Celebration, party, happiness, joy. Look at all the joy. Jupiter and Pisces, Nine of Cups. It's like toasting someone and then feeling that explosion of happiness inside. Nine of Cups is like, oh my God, I'm so happy. It could be toasting someone's success or achievement as well. It could be around a marriage. You could be announcing that you're getting married or committing to someone here. Knight of Cups. Wow, Leo. Love is in the air. Love is all around. There could be a proposal here, Leo. Without a doubt. Knight of Cups is the romantic knight. Now, this could also be connected to forgiveness, but it's not feeling that. It's feeling very love-based. Someone's actions are so pure. They're so loving. There could be a proposal, especially when you see this combination. Hierophant can also connect to large organizations and institutions. So there could be something around that here. There could be an offer, an opportunity, and people are toasting it for you. In other words, this is a dream job offer, a dream opportunity. It could be something like that. Let's see. Some of you might have a strong Taurus placement. Leo. Okay. What was that? A lot of fire then. We got the Prince of Wands. Page of Wands. Good news, definitely. I feel like there is something to celebrate here in the near future, Leo. We've got Three of Cups, celebration, let go and have fun. So if you get invited to a party, an event, go, Leo. Go have some fun. It definitely could draw an admirer as well with the Knight of Cups if you're single. Heart of Leo's reading today. Princess of Pentacles, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It's sweet. You got Prince of Wands, Princess of Pentacles. Now, pages can represent communications or, there could be like the start of something new here, or like something rekindling, because I have got the Judgment card in the split. It can talk to the card of second chances. Let's get one more for Leo. Knight of Swords. He's been kind of busy in the reading. Not just your reading, all the readings today. We've got two knights. Someone feeling very inspired to act quickly or communicate quickly. It's a reactive energy, guys. Knight of Swords doesn't have to be an air sign. It's just someone who has an inspired thought or idea, or they're like, I'm on a mission. I've got to do this quick. Like, I've got to react quickly here. Strong Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So yeah, definitely could be around communication. Now, the shadow aspect with the full moon coming up of the Knight of Swords can be where someone is too reactive. You know, it can be communication that is like, should have been thought through first. It could be someone feeling like, you could feel like someone's coming at you here with the Knight of Swords. But I'm feeling like this is more a Leo that's feeling that fire, that passion, the desire. So there could be like an opportunity and you're seizing the moment. You know, so you could have a really inspired thought or idea. Now, this could be around business. Ace of Wands can be entrepreneurial, but it can also connect to that sacral for me. So it can connect to intimacy or feeling that passion or desire. Leo. Queen of Wands. Showing up as the Queen of Wands, or you could be dealing with one. Let's see, two more for Leo. The Hermit, Virgo energy. Let's get one more. The Hermit's shining a light on the Queen of Wands. Let's see. Judgment. That's the second time the Seven of Wands has been in the split. I didn't show you 7-7. You might be seeing 7-7 a lot at the moment. You might be like potentially pivoting here or changing direction. Sevens can be a time of reassessment, reevaluation. You know, Seven of Cups can be where there's a sense of emotional confusion. It could even be a veiled direction. As I say, sevens can be that point, I'm not sure if I'm on the right path. And the Seven of Cups can be illusionary thinking. I definitely feel, you know, that could be happening here. But Seven of Wands is a very determined Leo. I'm really noticing the boundaries around you, Leo. There is something about boundaries, standing your ground. No, the Queen of Wands is hot, sexy, gorgeous. So you are showing up as like goddess of fire. Whether you're a man or a woman, that's what's showing up. You could be dealing with a Queen of Wands archetype. You'll know. The answer lies within, because you're facing a big moment in your life here, Leo. There's a moment of truth or spiritual awakening. When I see a Hermit next to Judgment, see how there is this like rising up here, Leo. A spiritual awakening of the soul. Maybe you're coming out of hermit mode. Maybe you've been single for a long period of time, in isolation for a long period of time, or you've been reflecting for a period about an important choice or decision in your life. And it could be marriage or commitment or love. But I feel like it's the moment of truth here, Leo. I feel like you're ready for the next step. Because after the Judgment comes the World, so that can talk to being ready for a new cycle. You know, the universe saying you're graduating. By the way, there could be a graduation. I haven't seen the World, but the Hierophant and Judgment, you might be at the final stages of a degree, a course, a significant thing that you've been working on, that maybe it's coming to that point of finality here. I'm also leaning to there's potentially a second chance, Leo, or the opportunity for forgiveness. Because the Judgment can connect to the past, it can connect to second chances, and you have got the past. I do feel there's something around communication. Your whole middle row is Page, Knight of Swords. For me, there's a lot of communication happening in the next few weeks. So yeah, and I'm seeing strong earth in the heart of your reading, so it could be with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. But it feels like you're excited, you're happy. Knight of Cups is happy. So either you're getting someone who is advancing you, in other words, they're like, you're gorgeous, and they're asking you out, or it could be a dream job offer, a dream opportunity. Knight of Cups is that, you know, connected to love or connected to dreams. And I feel like you're in this radiant, sexy, charismatic energy, and someone sees you. But you could already be in the relationship, and there's something around commitment, and it's been, maybe you're ready. Maybe it's the final call in a situation. You might be ready to commit, or ready to forgive is what I just heard. Because I do feel someone's intentions are that with the Knight of Cups. It's either love or forgiveness here, Leo. So get out there, have some fun. I definitely feel there's a big decision looming, or a big moment. You'll know, Leo. I'd love to hear in the comments how this all manifests. Hermit and Judgment. That's a pretty big awakening. Love and light. Bye, guys.